Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
Nice football intelligence, understanding I'm not going to get to the quarterback. I'm not going to sack him. But if I get him mid up in the air, if I get one of those paws up there while he's throwing it, I can get the deflection and still ruin the screen pass. Really, really nice job by that defender.
They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
Face mask penalty costs the D 15 yards and a first down. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. The option, he'll keep it. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Snap from the gun on third down. Looking down the middle, working that left side. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. The River Toads are moving quickly down the field. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon. Defense just a little too eager, and that's 5 yards for the O. Offense set on first down. Keeps it on the draw. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, third quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Fires to the tight end. That'll be enough to give them a first and goal from the 10. And now the River Toads go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Looking to throw on first down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, River Toads! Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
The Owls offense comes out ready to go to work. Pulls and fires complete. He breaks a tackle. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Kennesaw State right back to work.
Well, they pick up the first down there on the screen. I love the offensive line there, allowing the pass rush to get way up the field. They completely baited their guys, made them think that they got beaten, that they were going to get the sack, and then they sneak the running back screen right in behind them and pick up the first.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going.
Here's a little room there. They bring him down, a big gain on the option, and they will challenge your ability to tackle in space. And the Owls have it with a 1st and 10. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Franklin. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Well, that was an easy one for the officials. You can't grab a face mask like that, and it costs the defense a 1st down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. The give out of the gun. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. It's complete on the right side. Touchdown, Owls! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Let's go down to the sideline and Holly Rowe.
Hey guys, here on the away team sideline, there is so much excitement from these players. This has turned into somewhat of a shootout. The offenses continue to score, but I have seen some of the defensive players say, we have got to turn it up right now.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The River Toads trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Working that wide receiver screen. And they swarm him under.
And that's better protection up front by these guys. You give up a sack the play before, you got to give your quarterback some time. They do. And another thing that I really like, guys, what he did right here, you don't have to take a shot. You don't have to get it all back in one play. Nice job getting it out of your hands and now making the 3rd down very manageable.
On 3rd and short, the power run here. Might have a chance. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
Yeah, 3rd and 1, you know they're running the football. It's just a matter of who's getting it and where they're going. But this offense, it really didn't matter. Nice job up front, nice execution, picking up not only the 1, making it an even bigger play and getting the 1st down.
Finds his tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. As we take a look at the stats, the numbers guys have been busy. Lots of scoring in this one. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. The play-action fake. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Looking to throw on 3rd. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And he got it! They've stretched out the lead, and now they can't catch him with a field goal.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. Kennesaw State will go on the attack, the offense onto the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Keeps it on the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And nice job by the defense. The quarterbacks had some good success running the football. All eyes on him. They were locked in. They had nowhere to go with the football, and I like it. They finished the run with a nice physical tackle, get an extra lick on that QB.
Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
And there you go. You see, you don't have to throw bombs to get big plays in the passing game. Just screen it to your running back. As soon as he catches it, he gets upfield. And how about the downfield blocking by these linemen and the wide receivers as they rip off that explosive play.
He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. Kennesaw State coming out with another first down. Going to the run, it's Franklin. Got some room in under the goal line. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. And a touchdown here would not only give them the lead, but in the fourth quarter, that ramps up the pressure. Touchdown, Kennesaw State. They've got the lead here in the fourth.
How nice is it to know, man, late in the ball game when I need it, I can keep the football on the ground, not get super complicated, pound the rock, get in the end zone, and take the lead.
A single extra point doesn't help you much at this stage, so they'll go for 2 and try to push it out to a field goal late. Into the end zone, the 2-point conversion is good, and now they're up by a field goal. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the River Toads make their way onto the field to open the drive. So they just gave up the lead on that last touchdown drive. Now to put something together to go back on top late. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Finds his man. It's Clark. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Wide receivers all over the place. Trips to the left on 2nd and 7. Using the quick game. Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
And, man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some...
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
Second down, they'll go to the air. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Well, they're trying to attack the middle of the field. That time the ball a little too high for his wide receiver, and it falls incomplete. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield.
took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. And now the River Toads will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Gets it away, good distance, but more importantly, just the direction he wanted. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. They take over holding this slim lead, and a drive right here sure would be nice. Poor starting field position here for this offense. Running inside, it's Franklin. Knocked down after a pickup of 3 to the 12. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Trying to impose their will with the run. He stopped just short of the 25 at the 24-yard line, but it will be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. They'll run the counter. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. So they'll use a timeout here. One more remaining, and of course the 2-minute stoppage coming up as well. On the option. Maybe a crease. They bring him down. The option run to perfection, and it will move the chains. They'll use a timeout on defense here. That's their final one. The clock stops just once more at the 2-minute mark. This Kennesaw State offense is on the move. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Franklin. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. The Owls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Handoff from the gun. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
This is a pretty easy situation for the offense right here, guys. We need one play. We need one run up front. O-line, we need you to come through for us and ice this game. They do a great job allowing that back to pick up the first.
And it's just physicality up front. The big boys creating some space because the defense knew what was going on. They have to get a stop here or this football game is over. A lot of guys near the line of scrimmage. They can't get it done, and it is over.
Timeout is called with just a single second left. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. The holder will spot it about 35 yards out. And it's good! They walk it off! A field goal to win it! Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence from that.
Yeah, and you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. And then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last 2 games, it hasn't always been easy. They've had to overcome some adversity, but at the end of the day, they were able to step up, make the plays necessary, and do that. Very, very impressive.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese.